Yes, the Enforcement Directorate is conducting raids in connection with a money laundering case linked to a GST fraud. In fact, a week ago, the Ahmedabad Crime Detection Branch had arrested a journalist and several others involved in the scam. Now, following this, the ED has registered a case of money laundering. Early this morning, the ED began searches across 23 premises to gather evidence related to the fraud. Let me cut across to Priyanka to get a deeper sense of what the fraud is all about and how ED is now going on to conduct raids in connection to it. Over to you, Priyanka.
Well, that's right, Suhesha. This entire investigation is only getting bigger by the day, as the Ahmedabad Crime Branch, in fact, had arrested the said journalist and several other real estate developers from Ahmedabad. They had, in fact, arrested them in the matter of the input tax credit fraud that they had found out to the tune of more than over 5 crore rupees is what we're being given to understand. Apart from that, in the premises of the residence of the said journalist, we had also seen that over 20 lakh cash had also been recovered. Along with that, gold had been recovered. And along with that, the paperwork and the documentation regarding these companies, these shell companies, in fact, had also been seized by the Ahmedabad Crime Branch. We are looking at how all of these searches, in fact, are also being carried out, as we have seen that the journalist and the other parties involved had been asked for a remand of by the Ahmedabad Crime Branch, and the interrogation in that matter was also being carried out. We also see that the Ahmedabad Crime Branch is investigating into the links of the said journalist with several lobbyists and corporate lobbyists, along with that real estate moguls there in Ahmedabad, and who also have links out of the state as well. Now, those are the parts of the investigation that are being carried out. We have seen that the journalist, in fact, had been remanded for over 20 days. And the questioning was also being carried out in this regard. But as and when the interrogation is being carried out, more and more paperwork that had come out of this entire investigation is also being looked into. And now in the latest, we are looking at how the ED is also conducting raids in the GST fraud case that had been registered at least 23 locations, as there are several other parties involved which are now coming to the front who had links to this journalist, and those are also links that are being investigated upon.
All right, many thanks for getting us the latest, Priyanka. We'll come back to you for further on this story. For the moment, we have to slip to a very short commercial break. Also, a quick check of what's lined up on the other side.